Hello everybody, hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to the case of the Golden Idol. We have completed chapter 3 and there's actually a little thing here that we can watch. You have proven that I can trust you. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the Trader Keen. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water. Then I changed the symbols and used the idol to give the heat to something else. But there's much more that the idol can do. Ooh, sharing his secrets now. Alright, so let us continue on forward to level 10, I guess, but technically this whole thing's a chapter, and I think this is might be our last one. Oh, we'll see. Maybe there is. Chapter 4, The New Order. Chapter 4, The New Order, The Triumph of Order. Okay, what's going on here? Some dude here. The man is not breathing, no apparent wounds. Prince of Dusk, like a night, I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love. Do not make the error. When you know my name, just look for my face. Poor bugger, I never seen so much merit moved in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. I gotta make sure I actually click on the things here because that was my big mistake last time. Got mistakes. But on Frank's banknotes. Mr. David Goron. Man, this guy has managed to make it all the way through. 1752, enforcer of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of secret compartment. Loyal service in low ranking position to the Order Party plus 10 merit. Okay. Remember the second virtue. Oh, there's stuff down here. Let's go back down though. Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal number 42. Let's see. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Tribunal is open. Each culprit's charges are evaluated and merits are calculated. The first culprit's merits, exactions starts. Second culprit's merits, exaction starts. Third one starts. Are these the 3 people? It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. I'll wager you feel the new regiment rewards your diligence now, so tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money, and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up the official report about 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother, Nicholas Maker, record keeper. History of infractions obedience. Labeled a protocol as being on Thursday, even though it was a Wednesday. Took a double length lunch break in the office. Loyal service and low ranking position to the Order Party plus 4 merit. I felt in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they know about true art? Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. Alright, I'm not getting any names though. Oh my goodness. Well then, I have to discover all those. Remember the 3rd virtue. Something about fashion, something about work. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Let's go up. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. As we, arbiters of order, must never violate the first virtue. Let's see. Dr. James Turner, 1747, arbiter of the Order Party. History of Fried. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Kept the book A Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his studies. Loyal service to the Order Party, high ranking position plus 20 merit. Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during the absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. There's a lot of yellow text here. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of names. Let's dial back that one in a moment. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the fourth virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. So, Alistar, Koch, history of infractions, slapped a sergeant in anger, listened to marching music in his manner, loyal service, okay. Dear Arbiter Koch, I am writing to inform you that our regiment colonel was seen with another officer's wife in the potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the first virtue. Oh, there's more stuff here. Alright, so we have Fanger Quinn. Oh my goodness. Fanger Quinn. Put that in our list below. A birth year claimed he had no wife. Has painting depicted a naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Was observed spending a night with neighbor's wife. Alright, Walter Keane. This guy we've seen a good amount of. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. He loves his hats apparently. Claimed he had not betrayed the High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party of order. You have Lothar Richards. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offended large amounts of wine. Offended large amounts of wine. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive distant daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Oh my goodness, I'm like reading this all weird. We also have Josh Bailey. Left his work at Tannery early. Drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat. Drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer. Denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts. Got Horace Webb. Has not held down a job since the new regiment. Evaluated as 60 instances when on work. Claims he works in the castle helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books, kept it in his private library. Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. 200 merit though. Okay. Culprits. Duke Gideon Bell. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during the questioning. Has refused to start working. Evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin Sovereign. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. First virtue is lusts, or what is it? Let's see, everything is filled in correctly. Sorry, what? Okay, that's weird. Silence, I will perform your function as much as is required. It is paramount to ensure our order in our new society. Some brandy here. Opium. Invoice. Brook Firm. Okay. Oh, a violin is in here. Portrait of Gideon Bell. Well, that's a very weird painting. Book titled Stories. Autumn Tales. Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Observe the 4 virtues to avoid losing merit. I just kind of having a hard time figuring out what the virtues actually mean. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. Since the year 1792, when it gained the majority of parliament, liberated a government formed from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support of the party, His Majesty refused to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hearst has announced that in 2 months, the party and its supporter will practice in a peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. I am honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. There are worse jobs than this. Thank you. Tobacco is not considered an indulgence, but a bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. A half-full pouch of tobacco. I have no idea why I chose to do that voice. I'm missing one more thing. And I don't like that because I might spend another hour just trying to look for that one last thing again. Let's just try and see if I missed anything again. Make sure I don't go too far. I missed an underline somewhere. Okay, wait. Okay. Thought I saw something there. Alright, I don't think there's anything else from these people that I missed. Gotta make sure I don't miss any more underlines. Can't look in there for some reason. I feel like I should. That is music in my ears, but do control your emotions. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Always have to like double check myself. The fashion, lies, arts, tribunal fates. So remember the second virtue. The second virtue is about sloth, I believe. Let's see. First virtue is it sloth? I'm not sure how am I supposed to be interpreting these. The second virtue is, let's say, diligence. Gotta work. Something will be punished. Okay, will be punished. Let's say sloth will be punished. Untidiness, I guess. And then say mistakes at work. The third virtue is, let's see, art, truth, diligence, bones use, secrets, merits, beauty, fashion. Let's see. Can't say for sure which one is that for sure. Third virtue is something vulgar. I guess beauty? Vulgar music and fashion. The rules are blah blah, and maybe art. They keep talking about bad art. The fourth virtue is something about sight. See, there's merit. There's merit, truth, years. They do talk about lying a lot, so is there a word truth? There is a word truth here. Let's say lies will be punished. Secrets will be punished. And they also don't like books. I remember that from the lady saying it's boring. So maybe that's part of it, because you have to see the words and all that. I might be like stretching that out. Excessive lust. Excessive emotion. Indulgence, I guess. Moderation. That's opposite. Oh, oh my goodness. There we go. Got it. Let's see. There are empty slots. Oh, it's how many minuses they give for each one. Might have to look at each of the people again. Damn stuff. Farrar Quinn received blank merits. This one is cool. Let's see. Minus. So observe spending night with the neighbor. I have to figure out how the amounts work though. Alright, this person, you tell me, had a secret compartment in his office. So that's a lie. Denied the lie. Secrets and lies. Secrets and lies. So he had 10, and there were -1 each. Okay, so labeled a protocol being on Thursday. So he was lazy. So second virtue, so he had 10 merits and only 2 offense, but only has 4 left. So each of them were 3 each. Anyone else have like a card I can look at? I think these two did. Alright, so he has 20 in total, but then he drank a full body, so that was indulgence. And kept the book of legacy, the Rose Dynasty, so he also read that he had -1 from the reading. But then he drank a full bottle, was his indulgence. So he had 19. So then it's 19 minus 12, so it's like 7. 7, 8, 9. Is that right? No, this is 1. Why am I saying 8, 9? 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. Yep. Okay, 7. Apparently it's -7 for your breaking the first one. And then I gotta look for like beauty and art then. Emotions. The mistakes, the tiniest slot, the emotions. So 7. Yeah, 7 here for emotions. So he ends up with 13. And listen to music. Ah, there we go. Music in his manner. So that's 2, I believe. There we go. Alright, Frangner. Okay, now we can math out everyone else. Let me see. How we get my calculator. Claimed he had no wife, so he's lying. So lies. Naked person. So that's art, I believe. Painting. Okay, so that's -2 from him. Broke his wife's favorite teapot. Acted in anger. Emotions. It's -7. And then was observed spending a night with his neighbor's wife. So lust. So I'm gonna say 17 for this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna say minus because he doesn't look like he has positive, because I think there are positives in this. Flirted 3 times with 3 different women. Lust, so that's -7. Wore ridiculous headgear, so something about fashion. Fashion -2. Claimed he had not betrayed during his ritual since expelled from the order. Is that lying? Claimed he had not betrayed, so I think he's lying or spy secrets. Expelled from the party of order. Party of order. Sure. Is this lying? Wore ridiculous headgear. Oh, at 5 public events. That means he did it 5 times, right? But let's restart this. Okay. He flirted with 3 different women, so that's 3 offenses actually. And then wore ridiculous headgear 5 different publics, so 5 times this, so it's 10. And then he was lying, so that's 32. Oh, sweet. It's a good thing I caught the number thing. It felt wrong. There are empty slots. Lothar Richards received. Oh, he has a plus. So he starts with 15. So got angry, so he got emotional. So -7. So he has like what's a 6? He has 6, right? No, 8. What am I thinking? So it's 7 minus 15. That's 8, yeah. And held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. So that's indulgence. So -7 again. So he only has like +1. And we also have Josh Bailey. Left work early, so sloth. Left work early, so 3. Drank excessive amounts of gin, indulgence +7. Oh, -7 to be precise. Drank excessive amounts of rum. Again, approached a married woman with indecent offer, that's lust. And denied 4 times during questioning, so he lied 4 times. So I'm saying he has 28, -28. Alright, this is just a bit time consuming than difficult. Alright, Horseweb. 200 merit. Possess 15 books. Let's see, literature, so -15 for him. And then claims he works in a castle, helping his servants clean it. So that's a lie. And has not held down a job since the new regimen. Evaluated as 60 instances. Oh, 60? So sloth. So 3, 180. Only leaves him with 4. He only has +4. Man. He really balanced that out somehow, though. Oops, I accidentally clicked that away. Alright, Gideon Bell wears outrageous hairstyles. So that's fashion. That's -2. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. So he got overly emotional. That's 70. Wow. This guy did not do a good job. If you start working... 515, and rejected the High Arbiter's request that he shares information. Okay, something about a secret, so -1. So that's 88, if that's correct. -88. Sweet, got it. Okay, well then. Something have passed since Order Party has seized power during a tribunal. How many years has it been since the Order seized power? I think it was mentioned somewhere. In 1792 when it gained a majority parliament. So 3 years, I assume? 3 years have passed since the Order has seized power during a tribunal. During tribunal, someone is judged to have the largest blank deduction. So, Gideon Bell. Is judged to have the largest merit deduction. In all tribunal history to execute his punishment, blank was used on him and he lost. Something was used on him. So that was Gideon Bell who died then, right? Yes, it was. Oh, actually, oh my goodness, I forgot. There was one hint I was missing. It was the idol itself. I'm assuming the idol was used because it looks like he died in a very supernatural way. It was used on him and he lost 88 merits. And died. Oh, well, something's wrong. Oh, actually, he looks old, doesn't he? Okay, so I think we could say he lost 88 years? Oh, so it does turn people old. The older party has seized power and now enforces the fourth maxims of virtue. The young Duke Gideon Bell was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The high arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hearst, used the idol to decrease the Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Wow, those guys be... That's really crazy idol right there. Alright. We're going to stop this part here, so that way I can have a lot of time to do this one at least. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys are enjoying this, be sure to leave a like and maybe a comment. And also, if you want to support the channel, be sure to check the links in the description down below. If you want to play this game for yourself, definitely check it out. I have links in the description that leads to the Steam store for it. So until then, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.